Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is my review of the Ozaki iCoat travel case for the iPad 2nd or 3rd generation. Now this is the special London edition and I have already had this out of the packaging, but I just want to show you how cool Ozaki's sort of packaging is, and it's really super easy to get into. Now I've already obviously sliced through the seals. We've got sort of seals on the three sides here, and then we just sort of pull these little tabs out like so. Same again on the bottom, same again on this side, and then we are into the case. It is as simple as that. I really do like how Ozaki do their packaging. So enough about the packaging, let's have a look at the case itself. We've got a little additional piece here. I'll show you why we've got that in a short while. And then we've got the actual case, and it's a really nice design. Absolutely love this. So let's just take this out and we will remove this cloth. There was also some extra packaging in there as well. And then in the base of the packaging here, we've got some details about how we can use the case, how we install, etc. So nice that they include this, just to show you there's nothing on the back. And then there's a little Ozaki O card in the bottom, a little bit of social networking. So let's have a look at the case itself. So installation is extremely easy. Let's just open this up and reveal the inside. We've got a really nice microfiber lining in here. Love it. I really do like this. And I just want to pop the iPad in. It's so easy to install. Let's grab my new iPad and we'll pop it in. Control sides first is normally the easiest way to go. Lower it into the case, and then it's just a matter of pinching on each of the corners so it clips in. Let me just show you this up closer. We have got little tiny sort of overhangs on the corners here, here, and of course here and in the other corner, and that just grips the iPad into place. Now I want to show you what it looks like closed first of all. So let's close this up. Really nice design. Loving the London design. Look, we've got London taxis, we've got Big Ben, we've got Tower Bridge, we've got a little cupcake here as well. We've got some Wellington boots. Are they saying it rains a lot in London? We have got the bus up here, the Queen. Really nice. Absolutely love it. Really do like the design. Let's have a look round on the back. Now the design's reflected round on the back as well. And we've got cutouts for the speaker, the 30-pin dock connector, the camera, the volume rocker, the lock rotation switch, the sleep wake button, the microphone, and the 3.5mm audio jack. So everything accessible whilst it's in the case, and it feels really nice while it's in the case. Really do like the feel of it. Now we've also got on the back here this sort of strap, and we can use this if we want to actually wrap around the front of the case to give it sort of some extra sort of extra security to keep it closed. It's not really designed for that though. What it's really designed for is to just sort of pop your hand through, so whilst you're using it you're not going to sort of drop the iPad easily. So that's what I'd use it for, but you can use it obviously to go right the way around the front and keep everything sort of nice and firmly closed. And then we've got on this back part here, we have got a little sort of holder. Now this holder is for a stylus, and this is where this little portion comes in. So we can actually remove this like so, and then we can pop this one in like, how did it go? It went in like so, around the other way, and then we can actually pop a pen in there to keep a pen attached or a stylus attached to the back of the iPad. I don't particularly like this. I think it was sort of an afterthought. I prefer to keep this little sort of cover bit in and forego using that. But if you do use a stylus, at least there's a way of attaching it to the case. Now you'll have noticed on the front here we have got lots of lines in different positions, and that's because you can use this to stand the iPad up into various angles. So let's open this up. You'll see as we open it, it does support the sleep wake function, so that's really cool. And then we can fold this back into sort of a triangular shape like we would with a normal iPad cover, and then it folds round like so, so that we can get an angle on our iPad for typing. Now there is also another way you can fold it, so let's show you how we do this. Let's close it again. Now the other way you do it is to pinch these two up, lock these into place like so, pop it round the back of the iPad, and then when it's in this position we can go all the way round, and then we have got a more upright position. And the same applies to standing it up in portrait mode. You can even stand it up in portrait mode. I really do like the way that works. I think the standing feature of this case is one of the best I've seen. I like the sort of Y shape in it, so you can get the different sort of angles out of one piece of material. I love the design. It feels like a really nice quality case actually. Now you are going to pay a little bit more for this one over a sort of a cheaper quality case. This one's coming in at £40 in the UK or $60 if you're in the US. But I think it's really nice. This is the Ozaki iCoat Travel London Edition iPad case for the 2nd or 3rd gen iPad. Thank you very much for watching. Please do give this video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.